Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Wes here, and we are back again with a draft analysis for the ABL. Now, I know that's not really usually my style. I know I usually just stick to one draft league, which, I mean, I guess I've only ever been a part of one draft league, so I guess that's kind of why. I've been really wanting to be a part of this draft league for a long time. So when I submitted my application, I got accepted. I was in. I was ready. You know, it's gonna be kind of tough keeping up with two draft leagues, but I think I can do it. No, I know I can do it. We're just gonna have to put in some extra work, maybe over on Twitch. So if you guys are watching from the ABL and it is our week, please do not watch my Twitch stream. I'll try and keep it kind of ambiguous, what I'm doing. But you'll get to see. You'll probably see some of the stuff that I'm planning on doing. We'll just, you know, can't really help that. I do all my Pokemon legit, so like, it's just an extra thing I'm gonna have to keep in mind when making my teams and stuff. Which it's pretty easy to fix Pokemon up, as long as you have everything you need and like have extras with the egg moves so you can pass them on to them and stuff like that. That's pretty much all you got to do. Anyway, let's get right into this draft analysis. With my first pick, I was the second to last pick, so I did get to pick two in a row. So let's see my first pick. It is GMAX Rillaboom. So the way the GMAXs work is there was a special tier for the GMAXs. And every GMAX was in there except for Rapid Strike Urshifu, which was in the restricted list, which restricted is like legendaries and stuff like that. So GMAXs take up their own spot. So if you want anything that can GMAX, you have to use it as a free pick or use GMAX pick. So we picked up GMAX Rillaboom. I don't know if I always bring the GMAX, but Rillaboom is solid for a in doubles, no matter what, whether we GMAX or not. You know, we can always use our like if we have a free pick too, so we can pick up two GMAXs. So I'm able to use Rillaboom as just a support Pokemon and GMAX something else if I want to, which works really nicely to me, in my opinion, especially getting Rillaboom. And Curse actually said on stream that I actually sniped him, so sorry about that, Curse, Shaka, but you know, I really wanted him. I really wanted him. I'm excited to use one of the new GMAXs. Next pick is going to be Reshiram. We go ahead and pick our restricted pick. I wish I would have thought just a little bit harder about this. I didn't really have the greatest game plan going into this because it is my first doubles league. I did some prep, but the thing I wish I would have thought about a little bit more was what tier I was picking from. Everybody else had done pick the restricted pick, and you can't use a free pick on the restricted pick. So I pretty much guaranteed myself Reshiram without having to pick Reshiram yet, and I could have picked Hawlucha, which I really wanted to pair with Rillaboom. But we messed that up, didn't we? Because we picked Reshiram. I should have saved Reshiram for my last pick, because no one could have got it. Like, I mean, anyway, I wanted Reshiram because Grassy Terrain weakens ground. It's ground weakness, and it's just Fire Dragon. It's just such a good topping, dude. It is so good. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It can be run special or physical, so really cool. Plus, it was our first ever shiny we got on Twitch. So that's kind of Reshiram kind of holds like a special place in our history as a content creator. So Reshiram seemed like a really solid pick. Next up, I decided to skip the S tier because Hawlucha was taken right before my pick. So I went straight to A tier and I picked up Talonflame, and I feel like Talonflame is going to be so huge for our team, like because I don't have to run a physical Talonflame. I'm going to run a support Talonflame with Tailwind. Priority Tailwind is huge. I don't have to worry about having to have a Prankster, Whimsicott, or something like that. I can just use Talonflame for that and then still hit hard, you know? Talonflame is super solid. It's always been, ever since it was released, it's always been in huge in doubles. A little bit less since the Gale Wings nerf, but he still has some usage. And I think with heavy duty boots, he very much is gonna do solid work for the team. Next up, we pick up Krookodile to kind of lower that rock weakness that we're kind of building. And Intimidate is a huge thing in doubles. We really, really wanted to Intimidate. Then we also have Moxie if you want to try to sweep. I love Krookodile, and I also have it in the IBA. So I thought maybe I could like get two birds with one stone. This is a little bit less prep I'll have to do as far as like getting the mons up and stuff. And I like to shiny hunt some of these mons that I'm going to be using. And it's nice to kind of be able to switch back and forth between a few of them. And before we go any further, I just want to take this moment to thank the ABL crew and Perrserkers for making these slides, and all the artwork. It just looks incredible. I'm not sure who they commissioned to do it, but the slides were made by Kurs. He confirmed that to me because I wanted to try to, you know, give some props out, because they're really incredible, really good looking stuff, you know. I just wanted to give some props out, you know. One thing I did notice just now actually is that it's W3S717, but that's fine, that's okay. That's my Twitter handle, but I pretty much just go by W3S7, and I think I'm actually W3S717 on Discord. I might have to change that, because I just realized that the other day, like, oh. But anyway, it's no big deal. No big deal. That's just, we put the 17 if W3S7's already taken. That's usually what we do. Anyway, moving on to our next tier, or next pick. We pick up our free pick, and we pick up GMAX Colossal. I feel like GMAX Colossal is so huge, with being able to, you can set itself up in doubles and stuff, and it's just a threat, man. And GMAX Volcalith is so huge. Like, it's just that residual damage is just huge, dude. I've done a lot of fun things with GMAX Colossal on the channel, and in our VGC videos and stuff, and I really like him, so I figured he could be solid. I know, again, more rock weaknesses, but what are you gonna do, you know? Next up, we pick up Golisopod. Golisopod is really good revenge killer, but due to First Impression and Aqua Jet. And I think he's just, I don't know, he may not be as good in doubles as he is in singles, but I think we can run some fun things with him, if you know what I'm saying. I think he can be used efficiently here. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say about Golisopod. I feel like Emergency Exit, used correctly, is a really good ability. However, it can be really bad ability too. So it just depends on how you run it, really. Or if your opponent can take advantage of your ability, you know, it's just kind of, it can bite you in the ass if you ain't careful. Next up, we pick up Clefairy. This may be a silly pick to some of you guys. But like, Clefairy in doubles is no joke. Like, if you guys are coming from singles, you're like, well, why didn't you get Clefable? Like, you know what I'm saying? But Clefairy is actually better than Clefable in doubles due to its hidden ability is Friend Guard instead of Unaware. Is that what? Yeah, it's Friend Guard, which reduces 33% of damage done to your teammates and like doubles and stuff, which is huge. Love Clefairy, EVL launch, obviously. Follow me. Good support Pokemon for doubles. And we picked it up pretty early, so we don't have to worry about getting sniped out of it. Next up, we pick up Gardevoir, another Pokemon coming from the IBA side of things. I feel like Gardevoir is like really good. Maybe again, not as good in doubles, but I think we can use her correctly. She does, like, if we don't want to deal with Trick Room, we do have an imprisoned Trick Room option with her. And we can also set up our own Trick Room for Colossal if we want to, or Galissapod. We got some Pokemon that can take advantage of it, and we may actually do some swaps later on down the line to try to actually take advantage of that a little bit more, so we have more of an option for the Trick Room stuff. But yeah, Gardevoir has like huge move pool, great special defense, great special attack, great speed, or decent speed, not great speed. I feel like Gardevoir can do some work for us. Next up, we pick up Vanilluxe. Vanilluxe, I wanted a Aurora Veil setter. Alolan Ninetales was too expensive. But Vanilluxe was looking nice because it was just a C tier, and C tier is kind of lacking. Our stuff is really huge. The stuff we picked up from C tier, I feel like we might have got the best C tier picks. I don't know for sure, but I feel like we got some really solid C tier picks. And Vanilluxe goes really well with Alolan Sandslash. Let's go. We got some options here. We got some Slush Rush going on here. I'm excited. I'm excited. To try to utilize this little guy. I love Alolan Sandslash. I was super happy to pick it up. I know we got a huge rock weakness, guys. I know. I'm sorry. We also have a huge fighting type weakness. But these Pokemon aren't going to really be seeing the field together all the time. So it's not really as bad as it looks. Like, you know, it looks like, oh, you've got 4 Pokemon that's weak to fighting, but they're not all going to be on the team at the same time. 1 or 2 of them might, you know. But it's not gonna be as bad as it's kind of bad, but it's not gonna be as bad as we think. I don't think. Next up, we pick up Top Null. I don't know why I picked this. I don't know. Don't really know what to take as on this thing. Does Top Null actually even get Parting Shot? I think that was my plan, but like I was out of service at the time, so I just put my pick in and left because it like auto picks for you. I don't know if it gets Parting Shot, but yeah, on this one I kind of had to just go for it. Yeah, it doesn't get Parting Shot, which is kind of unfortunate. This gets a good moveset. I don't know. I may change this thing at some point, or it may just never pop up. It may just never hit the field. I don't know. I really don't know. And then last up, we pick our S pick, and Rotom Wash was just sitting there, and I'm like, hey, Rotom Wash is huge. Like, yeah, let's take that. Let's take that. And it doesn't increase our weakness to anything. And it also gives us a Levitator for Earthquake, Krookodile shenanigans and stuff like that. So that's nice. I like that. But yeah, I think that's my team. We may do some swaps, and if I do, I'll address them in a our before our team builders or our matches or whatever we. I don't know if we'll do team builders, but if not, I'll be addressing them in our matches. Why I'm bringing a Pokemon that wasn't on my team before, you know. But looking at my team, I think I do need to do a swap or two. But we'll have to see. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I meant to do it during the grace period, but your boy kind of forgot. I was actually gonna like take advantage of that grace period because we had 2 free swaps we could do. But your boy kind of forgot, so it didn't really work out too well. It's all good though, no worries. I think we got a solid team here. I feel like the best pick we picked up was Rillaboom and Talonflame. I think those 2 are really great because we got double priority there. Only 1 turn with Talonflame, but if we hit up the Tailwind, we got some speedy Mons after the Tailwind's up because we got some really speedy Mons. But anyway, that's pretty pretty much all I got to say about our draft for the ABL. I just want to take this moment to say, you know, I'm really excited to be a part of the ABL. I've never been a part of a doubles draft league. You know, but it looks like a lot of fun. Like Gardevoir, when he joined in season 1, like I went through and I was like, oh, cool, what's this? And I fell in love with the ABL during season 1 of the IBA. I was like, man, I wanna be a part of a doubles draft league, which I know I don't do as much VGC now. I'm pretty much just a solos guy right now, but that's gonna change again. So yeah, excited to get back into doubles. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Or I feel like I'm streaming right now. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you did like the video, please leave a like, comment your the pick you think was the best, and be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's the best thing you can do to help out the channel. We are 273 subscribers now, which is so awesome. You guys have been blowing me away with the support. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.